Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 12. Thank you so much for connecting with us here. It has been a little while, so today we're back with a reading, and the question we are asking is, what is it that you don't see coming? What is it that you do not expect to happen? Remember, these are timeless readings, so whenever you view this message, then it could be important for you. What is it, dear Spirit, that we do not see coming? And these are the decks that we are using today. The Spirit Messages by John Holland and the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We've got the Hierophant, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Something to do with a contract, a marriage, a commitment. There's a dilemma, and someone's needing to make a choice. It's not an easy choice that they're looking to make. There is a possibility that the choice that will be made will open up many doors. Okay, we've got the Hierophant, which is a number 5, major arcana. So it could speak to a group of people, a corporate setting, a job, something to do with a contract, I would say. It could also be connected to the church or to something around teaching. We know that the Hierophant is like a teacher. So we see that there is happiness here. You could see that big happy smile, something that's going to lift your spirits up. Okay, but this happy event, whatever it's going to be, and remember it's Taurus. Taurus speaks to stability, it speaks to finances, also contracts. It will put you in a bit of a doozy where an important decision needs to be made. There may be a little bit of difficulty around that. Now, it could also be connected to family. So something to do with traditions, family, teachings, learning, higher education, but also the church relative to your beliefs. This could be you thinking about joining a particular group, a spiritual group. It will open up many doors for you. Whatever decision is made, even though there's a little bit of lack of clarity, let's take some more cards. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Eight of Swords on the Hierophant. This could also be a decision about checking out and leaving a particular situation, because the Eight of Swords is like, how do I get out of this mental prison? How do I get out of this situation? Could be someone that's also got choices where even relationships are concerned, because the Eight of Swords is like someone that's gotten themselves into a situation through contract. Whatever this is, the contract could be work. It could be work. It could be another, I'm getting another offer. Something maybe that you've been hoping for, and that's why there's the Two of Swords there. It's like you need to close something off, and figure out a way of getting out of this contract, whatever kind of contract it is. It could also have to do with your beliefs. You know, you could be, we've got fixed earth here, someone that's very conservative, traditional. So therefore, having stayed in a certain situation for so long, but now there's the opportunity. There is the opportunity that's opening up, that's going to sort of give you some sort of a release. Whatever, because the cycle of the Eight of Swords reminds me of repetitions and being in the same situation again and again. A lot of worry, stress, and anxiety, but it's the way you're perceiving things. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very free-loving. You cannot box this Knight of Wands. So we've got Sagittarius here. Sagittarius energies. The Knight of Wands can speak to more freedom. So if this is, some of you could be getting out of a corporate setting, a big, working for a big company, looking for a way out to do possibly something of your own, which could open up many doors, but there are some dilemmas here. Um, Also, the Knight of Wands could be someone that's single, someone, because the Hierophant can speak to marriage as well. Someone, it could be you, could be another person, is looking for a way out of an agreement that they've made. Whatever this agreement is, whatever this contract is, someone's looking for freedom. Someone wants to be more free. Someone wants to run wild like the horses. I get a sense of passion, desire. Of course, fire speaks to creation, but this is also, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So if it's getting out of a corporate 9 to 5 job, then you're wanting more freedom. For others of you, you may, this could also be furthering your studies. It could be spiritual studies. It could be any sort of teachings that will give you more freedom to be able to move and chase what it is that you've always wanted to do. Now, Knight of Wands could also be someone that is a bit of a, I don't want to use the term player, but someone that's just more free spirited, more adventurous, more fun to be around. So this could also be another partner that's entered your life, another person, if this is love. So some of you are in a bit of a head spin of, what do I do? Do I do the ethical right thing because I've been raised to do things in a certain way? Do I break those traditions? Do I do things differently? What will people say? Let's see what that Two of Swords speaks to. We've got the Hanging Man. Look, Spirit is saying you don't need to make a decision straight away. Take your time. Try and see things from all perspectives. And, the Hanging Man is also a release and a surrender. It could be something a cycle that's coming to an end, surely. And it's that time. So even if you're in a dilemma, it feels as though, because this is a major arcana, it's like saying, Spirit is saying that something is coming to an end. Remember, Pisces is like, it's a release, it's a letting go, and it's a completion of a cycle. Remember, the Hanging Man, Pisces, is the 12th sign of the zodiac. Therefore, it does speak to endings. Okay, after the Hanging Man is the Death card. So you're going through a metamorphosis. No more hang-ups, no more hiccups. It feels as though you've had enough of sacrificing, of unconditionally loving and sacrificing, possibly also for others. Now, because the Hanging Man does speak to, possibly, it is the 12th house, and the 12th house can speak to secret love affairs. Something could also be shown to you, and make you sort of start to look at things from a different perspective. Let's see. Let's take another card and see. We've got the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups can speak to emotional balance and happiness, nostalgia, soulmate. This could also speak to a possible return of someone that you sacrificed, nurtured, loved, gave so much for, gave up so much, so that you could offer to, I don't know, I mean, it could be the soulmate card, or it could be anything to do with your children, because this does speak to those childlike energies. Maybe the dilemma is, for those of you that have got children, what will my children say? There could be something secretive that's going on, that there's something that you're manifesting here that you may not be ready to share with others. Maybe possibly waiting for some sort of a cycle, some sort of a release, and then a new beginning, where, because Pisces is very secretive, it's a water sign, it can be very emotional, it's like doing things behind the scenes. So Maybe you're waiting on the right time before you will have the courage to move forward on a possible new path, a new opening, a new chapter. It feels like is opening up for you, which is going to give you more freedom. It's going to give you more happiness. It's going to give you more freedom. Now, what's interesting is that there are no pentacles here at all, and pentacles speak to being grounded. Let's see what those Seven of Cups are talking to. We've got the Judgment card. The Judgment is like a resurrection, a moment of crisis, second chances, but also the Nine of Swords. So you go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Let's take one more card on those Nine of Swords. We've got the Five of Cups. It's like a bittersweet energy here, which means to me it speaks to openings. Yes, things opening up for you and opportunities coming in for you, but there will be dilemmas, and there's like difficulty in closing up with the past, sort of leaving a chapter of your life in the past. I don't know if some of you are very, you've got strong fixed signs. So you could be a Taurus, you could be Aquarius, Leo, or a Scorpio. So leaving the past in the past is not something that comes comfortably, that is comfortable for you. But the cards here are saying that you need to transmutate. Your life is going through a transmutation. And of course, we've got the Judgment card, which is Scorpio. We've got Pisces, quite a bit of water. Trust your intuition with what's going on. Don't be too much up in your head, too many thoughts. I mean, the Five of Cups is you're mulling over the past, even though there's an opportunity, some sort of a remember the Two Cups stand in the Five of Cups, some sort of an agreement that is coming in for you that it may be connected to the past, because the Five of Cups is someone's mulling over the past, having regrets over the past. But remember, in the Five of Cups, someone needs to cross over that bridge, and that's not an easy thing for you. That crossing over the bridge could mean even changing countries, continents, passing over water, which is a big move. Some of you have been waiting forever on possibly also a soulmate, someone that could be, if this is a love connection, someone that maybe was in another marriage, someone that was blocked, someone that was all tied up. But with the Knight of Wands, we see that there's more freedom now. This could also be someone now that is free. They're ready to go on that adventure, and they could be connecting with you. This could be a soulmate from the past. It was something possibly that you wished for, and now you're thinking, okay, the wish is here. What do I do? This is not the dream anymore. This is something that is crystallizing, that's becoming real. Now you're going to feel like you're up in the air, because there are no pentacles here. And remember that pentacles sort of are heavy. They bring you down, even though they can be grounding. But this is like there's so much lightness. It's as though you're going to be walking on air, right? Like you're going to lose yourself. Like it's a bit of a shock. It's a bit of a shock that now here it is. What do I do? Many of you are going to have trouble sleeping, okay? And you're still going to be focusing on the past, looking to the past. You need to change your perspective, and you need to look towards the future. What is this Six of Cups about? And the Hanging Man. We've got a Tower moment, you see. So I did say that something unexpected is coming in, a major shift. This could be an awakening, something that maybe a soulmate of yours is going through. But something that has not been built on solid ground is going to be released. And this is going to happen very, very suddenly. What is the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords about? We've got the Two of Cups. So you see, this is an agreement. It could be business, could be love, could be something to do with the family as well. There is a song called Walking on Air. I don't know if that's the title, but I might put it in the link beneath this video. I want you to listen to and I will also listen to the lyrics. It's a bit of an old song, but remember that there's a resurrection, there's like a brand new day. It's going to come with a little bit of stress, but remember the Nine of Swords is the end. It's the end of the worry, and it's like a vortex, I would say, is opening up, and things are gonna happen very, very quickly. Through that vortex, you're gonna find yourself in another environment suddenly, and when you least expect it. It's gonna be like from one moment to the other. You know how dreams come and go very quickly? They happen so quickly. It's like they're not in the 3D. This is what it feels like. What's at the bottom? We've got the Six of Swords, so it can speak to physical travel or anything to do with moving away from conflict. Six of Swords, yes, it can speak to moving over water, but also moving towards serenity. So I'm wondering where you're going. This could be a trip. This could be. Let's see what's going on. What is the message from the spirit messages? What is the advice here, please, Spirit? And we have stay connected. We are all born connected to Spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source, to the source, to the source. And this may have got to do with connections where spirituality, where divine source, and even this could also be a change where your religion, what you believed, what you grew to believe, and what you believe now is concerned. I'm going to say look out for signs and synchronicities, stay connected, and I'd also get telepathy here, possibly also with someone that's passed on. You could receive messages from someone through your dreams, someone who's entered the spirit world as well. But I also feel that there is protection. It's like Spirit is guiding you on your path moving forward. Don't look back, I'm going to say. And I feel like you are never going to look back. Because once you enter this, your life is going to be resurrected. Look at that here. Look at that here. It's like your life is going through a major, major overhaul and transformation. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. This is like more earth. This is more heaviness. And being scared of taking risks. Being scared of making the changes. Remember, we don't have Earth, but we do have Taurus here, which is an Earth sign. And that's about being very fixed and stuck. So I do feel that Spirit is coming in and jolting you and moving you in a new direction, possibly also something that you've always wanted. So they do say be careful what you wish for, and you've probably wished for this. So maybe think back to what you were wishing for, because it's coming, and you need to be ready. Pack your bags. Get ready psychologically, lots of changes, unexpected, rebirth and huge shift and awakening. It's going to come like lightning. So I am wishing you well. Thank you so much for your support, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to this channel. It does help. It does help so we could give you more content. Okay, so looking forward to talking to you again soon. Much love.